ebb and flow of the election here, the Senate race, really comes as no surprise. This was expected to be a very close race with no clear winner from the start, and it has lived up to that expectation. The day started early for Governor Hassan as she voted this morning in her hometown of Newfields before hitting several polling locations to greet and thank her supporters. Now, she did come into this race a bit of an underdog against the popular Republican incumbent, but Governor Hassan in her own right is also very popular. Like Senator Ayotte, the Democrat has political gravitas in this state and is very well liked by New Hampshire voters. She painted herself as the candidate who could work with both sides of the aisle, as the candidate who sides with people and not, in her words, with special interest. She was leading early on in the evening, a lot of cheers and roars out here tonight, but that lead has dissipated, as has the crowd of supporters, many of whom were out here earlier tonight, but many of whom have now left. Only a few remain, and those who are left here behind are hopeful and hoping that they hear a victory speech on this platform behind me from Governor Maggie Hassan. Anna Maria, back inside to you.
Our Reed Lamberty live in Manchester tonight.
Yes, let's go to David Bieniek, who is at Kelly Ayotte headquarters. David.
Where they're also expecting to hear, hopefully, from the Ayotte camp, a victory speech on this podium this evening. This election night party is now starting to feel like a party. More people starting to filter back in. Here was the scene about 40 minutes ago when they flashed the results of this race up on the board. People shouting and cheering as it appears that Ayotte has about a 3 or 4% lead in the polling right now at this point, with the votes still being counted. A lot of the questions were swirling around whether or not Ayotte's refusal to endorse or even vote for Donald Trump would hurt her in this race, and I spoke with her campaign finance chair about that a short time ago. Here's what he told me.
I think in the end, even Republicans who were disappointed that she decided that she couldn't support Donald Trump came home and voted for her because they wanted to help their candidate, Donald Trump, have a Senate, and they didn't care for Maggie Hassan's policies, perhaps. So I don't think it hurt her, and frankly, I think it helped Kelly Ayotte with independent voters because it showed once again that she's an independent voice who doesn't do what her party tells her to all the time.
So in the end, Kelly Ayotte's decision not to endorse Donald Trump may turn out to be a very wise decision. She might be able to thread that needle and get her way to a second term in the U.S. Senate. We have not seen the candidate herself appear yet on stage. I'm told she is with her family watching the results in a private room. Live in Concord, New Hampshire, I'm David Bieniek, WCVB News Center 5.